What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, the Bad Digger Dizzle, back with another New York Giants video. Hey, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could be so kind, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. That always helps out the video, and I do appreciate you watching. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links are in the description. Of course, I will follow you back if you follow me on either one of those formats. And again, I appreciate you watching very much. I've had a lot of Giants fans asking me about DeShaun Watson. A lot of Giants fans say, you going to do a video on DeShaun Watson, Baddog, especially on Instagram. DeShaun Watson this, DeShaun Watson that. We all know DeShaun Watson wants to trade out of Houston. Can you blame him? Houston has done him dirty his whole career. DeShaun Watson is my favorite player. DeShaun Watson is an elite-level talent quarterback, and there is no doubt in my mind that if DeShaun Watson was the quarterback of this team last year, the New York Giants would have won the NFC East. Not a doubt in my mind. Not one doubt in my mind that would have put us over the top. We lost a lot of close games. Would not have lost those games with DeShaun Watson. We probably would have won at least 9 games, maybe 10, if he was our quarterback. Well, let's take a look at some of the landing places for DeShaun Watson. Now, he's talked about wanting to go to the Jets because of Robert Saleh. No. That'd be terrible. It'd be terrible for DeShaun Watson. It'd be terrible for the Jets. The Jets are 2-14. The Jets are picking second in the draft. DeShaun Watson has nothing in Texas, or nothing in Houston. Nothing. Nothing there. What would he have with the Jets? The Jets are a 2-win team. You want to give up 3 first-round draft picks, including the number 2 overall pick. You're going to put DeShaun Watson on a team with absolutely no talent. You're going to give up all your picks, and then you're going to pay him $45 million a year? I know they have the cap space to pay him, but what is the point? He's not going to win anything with the Jets. The Jets have to rebuild from the draft. The Jets have to take a quarterback, and they have to build around the quarterback during his rookie contract. That is how you build championships. That is what you do in order to build a championship. DeShaun Watson and the Jets makes absolutely no sense for DeShaun Watson or the New York Jets. It'd be a terrible move. I don't care what anybody says, because, again, it's just my opinion. You can say you're wrong, he'd do this for the Jets. Yeah, they'd win more games, but they wouldn't be a serious contender because, again, you can't surround DeShaun Watson with any talent if he goes to the Jets, just like he's not surrounded by any talent with the Texans. Miami. Miami would be a good spot for DeShaun Watson. Miami's got a bunch of draft picks, and they got a ton of draft capital. So the Jets do too, but Miami's a much closer contender. Miami just missed making the playoffs this year. They're a very young team, and they could probably trade Tua if they chose to do that and get some more draft capital back. They have pieces to make. Tua, I don't know if he's going to get as much as Sam Darnold. I don't know if he get less than Sam Darnold. Obviously, if the Jets went after DeShaun Watson, Sam Darnold will be gone, but Sam Darnold's rookie contract is also up next year, so whoever takes Sam Darnold is going to have to decide whether they want to pay Sam Darnold or just have him for a year, and that wouldn't make any sense either. Miami is a much better landing spot for DeShaun Watson. It'd be perfect if you ask me, and Miami would definitely be a serious contender with that guy as quarterback, with all the talent that's there in Miami, that young talent, and a great coach in Flores, who I think has done an amazing job in Miami. I think that's a great spot for DeShaun Watson. But DeShaun Watson to the Giants. I wish. DeShaun Watson is my favorite player in the NFL. I make no bones about it. I've loved the guy since Clemson. I wanted the Giants to draft him. I wanted the Giants to draft DeShaun Watson over Pat Mahomes. Now, he's not Pat Mahomes. He might be Pat Mahomes if he was on Kansas City and he had Andy Reid calling the plays for him, but who knows? Okay, that's just speculation. But I wanted DeShaun Watson more than Patrick Mahomes. I thought Mahomes would be good in the NFL. I didn't think Mahomes would be Mahomes in the NFL. I thought DeShaun Watson was going to be great. DeShaun Watson is great. That was really the guy that I wanted the Giants to target in 2017. And when I heard after the fact that the Giants, that Ben McAdoo wanted Mahomes or DeShaun Watson, and Jerry Reese in front office said no, that obviously made me a little bit upset, and we've all seen how I am when I'm upset about who we draft. And of course, we took Evan Engram in 2017. We all know how that's worked out for the New York Giants. But let's be realistic about DeShaun Watson to the New York Giants. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Now, I've read articles say the Giants need to throw their hat in the ring, and why? He'd be in the same situation he is with the Jets. Now, I think the Giants have more talent than the Jets do right now. The fact of the matter is, DeShaun Watson, to me, makes us contend for the NFC East. I think DeShaun Watson alone, this division's not very good, as we saw last year. I think DeShaun Watson alone definitely makes us a playoff contender. But it ain't going to make us a Super Bowl contender and not going to make us close. There isn't enough there. And if the New York Giants have to give up all their draft capital in order to get DeShaun Watson and pay him $45 million a year, again, how are you going to possibly build around DeShaun Watson? Everybody's complaining about how we don't have anything around Daniel Jones. Well, if we don't have anything around Daniel Jones, and we still don't have a lot of cap space to put things around Daniel Jones. We have to do it through the draft. If you go out and get DeShaun Watson and trade all your picks and you have no money, what are you going to do with DeShaun Watson? As good as he is, he can't will a complete team to win a Super Bowl. Again, DeShaun Watson here and the pieces that we have, I think the Giants are a 9-win team, a 10-win team, but I don't think they're good enough to beat the Bucs. I don't think they're good enough to beat the Packers. You know, people could say you're crazy, man. Yes, we could beat those teams. I mean, we played the Bucs very tough and probably should have beat the Bucs, but that was before the Bucs got on a roll and made it to the Super Bowl. The Packers are great. The Saints, we don't know what they're going to be next year, but again, we play the Rams and we play an easier schedule. But I think that even with DeShaun Watson here, the Giants are not the class of the NFC, and I don't think that they're close. You're not going to be able to afford to sign Saquon Barkley for those you want to do him if you have DeShaun Watson here. So what are you going to do? I love DeShaun Watson. I think DeShaun Watson is an electric player, and again, I think he makes the Giants better, but he doesn't get us to what we want, and that's the ultimate goal of winning a Super Bowl. Texans are looking for 3 first-round picks. The Giants would have to give up 3 first. We can't. And our draft capital isn't good. We have the 11th pick in the draft. The Jets have the 2nd. I forgot where Miami's picking. I think they have the Texans pick, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know where the Texans pick. I haven't looked at the draft board yet. I usually do that after the Super Bowl. But the Texans are picking top 5. I think they're top 5. Or they're close anyway. I think they're picking 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. Miami is picking 3rd. So, yeah, I mean, Miami's got a lot of draft capital. And they could give that pick right back to the Texans. I mean, that's who they got it from. And they could get DeShaun Watson in the process. So they have 2 first-round picks next year. So Miami could conceivably pull us off. But the Giants can't. I mean, the Giants don't have a top 5 pick. They have the number 11 pick. And you don't know what they're going to be next year. And we don't have any pieces to give them. Miami could conceivably just send Tua over there and their first 3 picks and be done with it. The Giants can't do that. The Giants have nothing to offer. There's not enough with this organization, this franchise, to get a DeShaun Watson in here. And even if there was, that leaves us bare bones. That leaves him exactly where he is with Houston. I love the guy. He's my favorite player. I want DeShaun Watson to win a Super Bowl. I felt like Houston really, well, I mean, I want us to win the Super Bowl, obviously. But if we're not there, I rooted for him in the playoffs every year. They had Kansas City on the ropes. The defense couldn't hold them off. Then again, not many defenses can hold Kansas City off. But nothing DeShaun Watson does, it's not his fault that they're losing. The guy put up career numbers after they lost one of the best receivers in the league in DeAndre Hopkins. It's not his fault that the Texans are bad. He had a career season, and he's young. He's 25 years old. I mean, this guy's only going to get better. Like I said, I would kill for him to be on the Giants. And if the situation was different and we had the cap space and we had the team already, if we already had an Allen Robinson type of receiver on the outside and we had your Kyle Pitts or we had a, you know, I don't want to say Travis Kelce because that's getting out of hand, but like a good, like a Waller, like a really good tight end, a really good wide receiver and a Saquon Barkley, right? And your offensive line isn't young and it's set and it's really good. And the only reason you're losing is because of Daniel Jones. And I'm not saying that's the only reason we lost games. We lost as a team. But if Daniel Jones is really, like if he's really bad and you know, hey, DeShaun Watson can lead us to a Super Bowl, then you pull the trigger on it. If you're ready to win now, you can mortgage your future for DeShaun Watson. The Giants aren't ready to win now. It makes no sense for him to come here. I would love it. I wish the situation was different. I wish that guy was playing quarterback for the Giants, but he's not. And it makes no sense, and there's no reason to ever bring him in here at any point because we're not winning a Super Bowl with DeShaun Watson. That's the way it goes. We have to do it through the draft. We got to be smart. We got to do it through free agency. We got to be smart. The Giants got to build, and hopefully in a year or two, you know, we are serious contenders. That's what we have to hope for. But DeShaun Watson's not the answer here. I wish I could say he was. He's not. Don't want him here. Can't make the trade. And that's all I got in this video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you're in the Northeast, man, yeah, keep shoveling out. It sucks. I know we didn't get that much here, which I'm thankful for because we got 3 feet about 2 months ago, and that's enough for the entire winter. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. It's a bad diggity dizzle, and I'm out. Peace!